tanto y mejor disfruten.
Necesitamos un descanso, carajo.
Target's marked. Standing by for go order. I've got the target.
¿Por qué no se reportó
Roger.
ayer?
Target
¿Qué
acquired.
ocurrió?
Say the word.
Pero si yo me quedé solo.
I'm opening fire. Got one. Looks like we've riled them up. That was close. We rattled somebody's cage.
We're good. We all in one piece?
I'll fly.
Job. I'll ping the chopper's location to the rebels so they can take ownership.
The only way we're gonna get General Barrow is through his daughter, Erendira. We can use her as bait to draw Barrow out, but we need her to cooperate. Do whatever you have to in order to convince her.
Keep an eye out. General's daughter should be around. Think I can wear this with my Class A uniform?
We got Unidad coming in.
¡Hey, miren allí! ¡Qué buena arma tiene! Por favor, guarde el arma.
There she is. Keep in mind she's our only lead. We need her.
And if she don't want to help?
Like I said, she's our only lead.
Santa Blanca has been experiencing a boom in the last few years. Some recent events are a little bit difficult, right? To talk about it all, here's another message from the man himself, El Sueño.
Heads up, hostiles in the area. Eyes on a pair of grunts.
Tell me where.
At the checkpoint. All clear, all clear.
Erendira, buen dia. We're looking for General Barrow.
Lo siento. Mire, I cannot help you.
You can and you will. We know the General is your father. We only want to meet him.
¿Qué? Why should I believe you?
Because you don't have a choice. You think the cartel sicarios are bad? We are the people they have nightmares about.
Papa? Some gringos have found me. Americanos. I am not hurt. They say they only want to meet. No, I do not trust them. He says you are malos, peligrosos, but he has given me a location.
Hey, ¿qué pasa?
Saddle up. We need General Barrow alive, but I don't expect him to be friendly. Want to get to that RV first.
Got some hostile activity. They're gonna see you. Hold up.
The drone is up. It's the General.
We got a grunt all by his lonesome. Near the truck.
Ambush! General fucked us over. Get him!
We're right in the cage. Firing. It's gonna blow. Tango down.
Clear. How you guys holding up? Quédate quieto.
Pendejos. Our good general knows when to surrender.
Didn't have to go down this way.
Of course it did, cabron. You threatened my daughter. My only regret is that I did not bring more soldiers.
Sir, we've come to you because we need your help.
This is not how one asks for help in Bolivia.
This isn't the normal kind of help we're asking. We're working with the rebels. We want to take down the Santa Blanca cartel. You can't be happy with how they're treating your country.
Do they treat it any worse than the Americans?
Sir, your daughter's safe. Whether or not you help her...
Vale, pendejos. Our good general knows when to surrender.
Didn't have to go down this way.
Of course it did, cabron. You threatened my daughter. My only regret is that I did not bring more soldiers.
Sir, we've come to you because we need your help.
This is not how one asks for help in Bolivia.
This isn't the normal kind of help we're asking. We're working with the rebels. We want to take down the Santa Blanca cartel. You can't be happy with how they're treating your country.
Do they treat it any worse than the Americans?
Sir, your daughter's safe. And whether or not you help us, you are coming with us.
Kill confirmed.
Approaching extraction point. Keep your eyes open.
Bastardo, these were good men! I was in La Paz trying to speak to the president when you had my daughter call me. I have known for some time that our relationship with Santa Blanca is untenable, but I could not convince the bureaucrats there of our situation.
They wouldn't let you speak with the president.
No! And I fear that I revealed my intentions to men and women who are already in the pocket of Sueño. But today, corruption is the Bolivian way of life.
I've been trading too many shots with Unidad to feel any sympathy, sir.
I had wanted order when I made peace with Santa Blanca. But it is an order fueled by corruption and violence against our citizens. That is my responsibility, and I will help make it right.
It's an uphill battle. But if you don't want any more violence for Bolivia, for your daughter, we have to shut this down proper.
I may have a few loyal officers who are willing to see things my way. Also, I have a friend, a colonel in the regular army. He may be able to help. But all of this is going to take time.
Then let's start now.
Nomad, this is Bowman. Beautiful work in Sueño. With General Barro turning against the cartel and our own assets protected, shit is gonna get tough for corrupted officers inside Unidad.
And for the Santa Blanca friends.
Hell yeah. With Barro and his military contacts on our side, you can expect Unidad patrols to get a lot less lenient with cartel members.
Way to build tension.
Exactly. And give our rebel friends more room to operate.
They will be moving onto rougher terrain. I'll be in touch. Nomad out.
El Mudo was going to try to kill me, just as I was going to kill him. Black is for vengeance. White is for safety. Gold is for success. Ahora, I ask you, How can any saint grant contradictory prayers from two different men? It has been my experience that gods always side with the man who has the most money, the most men, and the most power. I had lost the one man I could always trust, mi hermano. How many men would be more loyal to him than to me? How much power would he take? Would that be enough for him to take me out? I would always have an advantage, though. I grew up with the man. I knew how his mind worked. I knew his next move before he did. I just had to be patient.
Earl Bookhart, my chief combat trainer tells me he's had trouble receiving your assistance in Montuyok. General Barro, the conditions of our agreement are very simple. My people need security. Unidad provides it. No one in Bolivia gets hurt.
And Unidad has kept that agreement to the letter.
To the letter of the agreement, but perhaps not in the spirit.
Unidad will provide you with security in Montuyok and wherever else you may need it in Bolivia. Pero Bookhart demanded that we pursue rebels into Peru. At the very least, I must respect the borders of a sovereign nation. You must comprehend the consequences of Bolivian military forces crossing the borders into Peru.
To pursue enemies of the Peruvian government? General, you are making excuses for the laziness of your subordinates. Perhaps Unidad's culture is too hierarchical. Your organization might benefit from a decentralized command structure. Naturally, if you're not the man to implement this restructuring initiative, perhaps I can speak with my friends in La Paz. Should they persuade El Presidente to find a suitable replacement for you?
We are both caballeros, Sueño. You may speak plainly with me, and I will speak with my men. I will encourage them to be more creative in their problem-solving.
Bueno, Unidad will only improve in quality as its outlook adjusts.
Amigos, one of those prisoners you set free from Yuri Hipólito was my brother Julián. I did not even know if he was alive or dead. Muchas gracias. Buen día, compa.
Oye, the change in the province since you turned General Barro, it's like night and day. Even in Chorrillos, the villagers who used to run from Unidad, now they treat the soldiers like heroes.
I'll drive.
Pachamama must keep in balance and harmony with the cosmos. And that is why I am happy that our country is working with Santa Blanca. This is not the same secular industrialization that the gringos and their CIA have tried to force upon us.
We got a couple of fronts here. We're good.
Point him out.
The airstrip. Take a look.
Drone is airborne. Tango number
Roger.
3.
Let me get in position. I need a
Spotted
better
one with
position.
submachine guns. Here's target number 5.
Roger that. Target marked. Target spotted.
I got a target carrying submachine guns.
Tango down.
Just spotted one with submachine guns.
I'm getting a position. I need to get to a better position.
I got it. Moving to position.
I've got the target. Roger. Target acquired.
Ready. Call the shot. Taking a shot.
Damn, that guy's dead.
¿Están listos para el trabajo de mañana? ¿Cómo cree que vaya a acabar esta guerra? ¿Por qué no se reportó allí?
Estamos muy lejos del cuartel. Ya, hombre.
¿Listos para el trabajo de mañana?
Target acquired. Got the target. Ready to fire. Tango down. All clear, all clear.
We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Sure are a lot of lights switched up here.
Pac Katari would take the fruit of your labor, take the largest portion for himself, and divide what is left between you and your neighbor. Tengan cuidado. You would not reap what you have sown. You would be left with barely anything. The best way, the only moral and Christian way to bring success and prosperity to the individual citizen and the nation is through a free economy. Contrary to the lies spread by Pac
Fucking hell!
and his kind, free markets promote charity, generosity, and kindness. When our basic needs are met, it is undoubtedly easier for us to care for our fellow man. We will give to our neighbor in need the food from our plate when our bellies are full. No escuchen falsas promesas. Do not listen to Pac Katari's false promises. Given the chance, he will rob you of what little you have in the name of equality. May Santa Muerte bless you all. Que así sea.
You have paid your dues, suffered the same hardships, accomplished the same successes as your male co-workers. But because you are a woman, you will always be seen as la atrapadora who fucked her way up the ranks of the cartel. This is Lidia Flores. And orgullosas buchonas, plebes, you know who you are. Many of the women working in Santa Blanca have asked me how I did it. How did I rise through the ranks to become the most feared and respected woman in the cartel? And I always answer, I act like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those huerquillas, and I'm telling you, do the same damn thing. It's the only way a woman can win in our world. And if you live a life like ours, if you don't win, you're fucking dead. So even if being a bad morra doesn't feel true, if you act like it is, enough people will believe it that it will become the truth.
Shitballs.
What worries me the most about El Cheeto are his fans. If they're as crazy as Bowman says, we don't want to run into any of them.
He's got the influence. If they really do anything he says, maybe we can use El Cheeto against Santa Blanca.
Maybe.
This is Elian. You've all known me for a long time. Many of us do this like recognition, recognition of our sacred coca blood. The United Nations has prohibited it. The Americans have been burning it for decades. And our own government has attempted to dictate how much of it we are permitted to grow. Our best ally in the continuing struggle against the legislation and the stigma against our ancient tradition is the Santa Blanca cartel. They already employ many of you, and many of our neighbors have been aided by Esperanza Santa Blanca. Look what they have done our country. is undeniable. Support your local Santa Blanca affiliates. Santa Blanca is Bolivia's partner in bringing our traditions into the future.
Es hora de relajarse. Es hora de dejarse consentir. Es hora de sentir la naturaleza y vivir los encantos del paraíso abuelo. Esperamos el paraíso abuelo. Lujo y confort de alto nivel, solo para usted. Y sí sabe cómo disfrutarlo. A ti que eres joven, a ti que buscas una oportunidad para tener un futuro, a ti que no tienes los recursos necesarios para seguir tus estudios, a ti te hablo. Esperanza Santa Blanca está buscando jóvenes como tú, con talento para apoyarlos a través de nuestro sistema de becas a nivel mundial.
Fucking hell!
Ahora mismo. Nuestra misión es ayudarte a alcanzar tus sueños. ¿Qué estás esperando? Acércate ahora. Esperanza Santa Blanca.